my name is William, aka Purple Pumpkin, and this is not the content I usually make. I feel like my videos always they always have some sort of idea, or like me trying to do more than just talk. But honestly, I missed posting to YouTube, and I actually have two big videos planned. One that I've already filmed for, that I just have to edit and voice over, and one that I'm writing the script for. The first one being like a fun type video, and the other one being really serious about some of the stuff that's going on in the world right now. And I don't know about you, but especially as a young trans person, it's been hard trying to balance taking care of myself and knowing what's going on in the world and keeping up with that, and being educated and being active in my communities, and just it's easy to get lost in source of life. But I just really love making videos, and I feel like I've only posted 2 videos in, and I feel like that we are in March and I can do better. So you might see some more videos like this that are very planned out in between my bigger project videos. So yeah. Also, I know this guy. I know people hate say self promo, but if you want to see some of this, more of me, I actually started posted some of my art and just random things on my Tumblr. I don't know if I put it here, but on my Tumblr and my Pinterest. I try to be active there because I don't really like social media because I used to love TikTok. I used to scroll on TikTok every single day, but I just kind of stopped liking it because I feel like the corporations that own it just to make the whole also Instagram and other platforms and Twitter, of course, they sort of just made it kind of horrible to be on there. But I feel like Tumblr and Pinterest is really chill platforms. And as you can see, we are not in my bedroom. We are in the lovely woods close to where I live. So because I went on a walk, because it's a Saturday, so I've been in bed all day. I've just been tired from being locked in on life. But yeah. I want to me taking freaking forever to get to the point in every single one of my videos. What I wanted to talk about today is that actually it's okay to love yourself. And I know people I used to hate when I was a kid. When people said, oh, you have to love yourself to love others. And that is kind of true though. I realized as I gotten older, you have to be your own best friend. You really have to, because I've basically fully transitioned now. I'm not starting my medical transition yet, but I've completed, everyone just sees me as who I say I am. So everyone calls me by either my first name William or my middle name, which are both boy names, because let me get into my name situation. But yeah, I had a other name that I went by, but then I found out that I should prefer William, so then the other name became my middle name, but most people still call me that, but I'm fine with it because it's my middle name. But yeah, I've chosen that as my middle name. I haven't actually gotten around to making my legal name change, and that's sort of what I wanted to talk about, because I really just I obviously got dysphoria because since I'm trans, since I'm transitioning, and it hasn't. Social transition has really like helped me with my dysphoria, but I feel like I often get into the headspace of I just really I just really wanna also start testosterone, get my legal name changed, get my legal gender changed, getting top surgery and all that. But I feel like what I've been also thinking about is, sorry, I'm playing with this little tiny tree because I'm a fidgety person. But I've just been starting to like embrace like more of my childish self, and like getting more into like subcultures I like goth and emo, because despite what normies think, there are two different subcultures, and I really like starting to more of like the goth, trad goth Betty look, and like the emo with the hair and everything. And it's not styled. I didn't do anything except just like do skincare today, which I also did really late because I haven't been most of the day. But yeah, I've really starting to embrace like more of my childish self, and like thinking about the little emo girl that I was. And I feel like with my soul transition, I just you just really like you cut all my hair off, and it's starting wearing really boys clothing, and that was fun for a while. It definitely helped me like just learn more about, like it helped me like buying more like from the male section, and then like really like just being a man. But I just really been reflecting on like, damn, I also really just like girly shit, and I feel like it's almost helped me in a way to transition to like, because then it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm doing it because I'm feeling my duty as a woman. I'm doing it because I like it. Like, for example, I've been rewatching My Little Pony, and just like get into like Air of the High, Monster High and stuff, like stuff I used to love as a little preteen. And I still like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's my whole personality, but like I feel like they're kind of similar. Like the MLP fandom, FNAF fandom has some overlaps definitely. So, and just like getting more into like just being the emo boy that I always dreamed of dating as a little emo girl, or like a scene girl, I guess. And just embracing that, and I don't style my hair every day. Like I have curls, so like it's basically like my hair is just basically a mullet when it's unstyled. And before I cut it this week, but it was a wolf cut before, because like I still wanted to look like not totally lopsided when it's like not styled. So I just have it even in both sides, and then I swoop it to the next one side with a straightener and hairspray, obviously, and makeup. But yeah, I just really been starting to embrace like the stuff I really used to like. And I wore a purse yesterday. I bought a purse in a thrift store, and just like saying like I can do all this feminine stuff because what is feminine, but you know what I mean. Like I can do all this stuff that I made me just work as a girl, but I can do it as a man, because I am gay. So like I know a lot of trans men or trans masks. They like were a lesbian, and then they found out they were trans mask, and then they're like sort of like either like a butch trans lesbian or a straight man. But for me, I was always attracted to men. I've never been attracted to like girls or femininity, and I feel like this is why it took me so long, because I was always very feminine. So for me, I thought I was a straight girl, but never like felt right in a way. I actually thought I was bi, because like I think my gaydar that I didn't know I had was like I had that for myself, and I was like, I can't just be a straight woman. That doesn't feel right. And then I found out I was a guy, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm a gay man. That makes sense now. It all makes sense now. So I feel like even if I had grown up a boy, I guess, or assigned designated male at birth, I would still have probably been into like Barbie dolls and After High dolls and Mr. High dolls and My Little Pony and Little Pet Shop. Like I probably still would have liked all the same shit I did as a kid, but it would probably be harder for me. And I feel like I liked being a girl basically until I got my period. But I don't think it was because I was actually a girl and I'm now all freakish. I feel like if I had grown up boy, I would still have been like very feminine and like been a little closer to gay boy probably. So I'm saying all this because I just feel like I just really realized like it's actually okay to like myself and do stuff for myself that made me have, oh my god, I'm getting emotional, but like, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's so common nowadays to just hear people talk absolute trash about themselves, and like people think that like loving yourself makes you selfish, but like the most absorbed, the people that talk most about themselves are people who hate themselves. People who talk, well, I'm a few Trump minister will say how long I this time too, but like people who absolutely degrade themselves. And I know stuff like people like this in real life, and like it does make you cool. That actually makes you sound like selfish, and like I feel like just during like I always said, I always think I want to be this handsome gothic emo man and like full transition and get top surgery and have children and be like a cool dad and like all that stuff. And like I also just like want to work on myself, and like I feel like I've been watching like videos and pictures, looking at pictures from like when I was like 17 and 18, before I transitioned at 18, like socially transitioned, and like I feel like I've even though my life sucked, like there was still like I still had so much like joy and fun, like dressing up as this little emo girl and like figuring myself out. And I feel like I've come so far now. Like I've like most of the cool stuff I have in my room, like all the merchandise that you see in my background and all this stuff, that's like really recent. I've gotten all this stuff, and like I've accomplished so much. Like I've basically like become the exact type of person like that I always feel like I wanted to be but didn't allow myself to be. And like this, like I feel like you in life you just really have to like take the small steps, and like eventually you be exactly where you wanted to be like a few years ago, and you think like, damn, I've accomplished so much. And like I feel like I should also do that myself, because whenever I like in the future, like when I've become everything I want to be now, I was thinking about this and be like nostalgic for me now. So I should just enjoy what I have now, and like just doing the small steps to get where I want to be, and like enjoy the process of it. Because I also been watching like some of Kat Blacks, if you know her. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, but she's talking about she's also trans, and she's talking about like in a video that I watched today. I didn't watch finish it completely, but I'm gonna do that later probably. And she's talking about like how detransitioners, like they actually like they just like the whole trans medicalism and actually kind of sometimes makes you transition too far and like not enjoy the process of it and be like, oh, maybe didn't want to do that. So I feel like you just, as a trans person, you just really have to be gracious for yourself and do whatever you can do right now. Like I may not be have time to find a therapist and talk with them about my dysphoria and get on hormones right this second, but I'm gonna do it, which I really want to do. But what can I do right now? And what I've done this year already is that I started wearing nails. Like I'm one of those gay guys, okay? I'm sue me. Like I'm just a little twink. I'm a little femboy. And I feel like I should just enjoy the process of it, and like down the line I'll get everything I want, and it will be fine. But I gotta protect myself now, because if I don't do the small stuff right now, I will never get to the point I actually want to be, you know. So I feel like it's just around. Like it's okay to love yourself. It's okay to do good things for yourself. It's okay to, if you're feeling sick, like calling in sick and just like doing the things you can, and like it's gonna be okay. Everything, like I realized, like I didn't think I would, like if little 17-year-old me like saw where I was now, like she would just like the pictures selfies I take where I'm like full emo or goth glam, like she would it's kind of weird, like do I say she or she say he, but I just say she because that's what all I knew that I was at the time. She would like, oh my god, I look so cool, and I didn't even know that like I would be the emo boy of my dreams, like and like it's really okay to love yourself. Like you kind of have to. And also I started, like, even if you don't feel like you can love yourself right now, just like be neutral. Like don't actively talk shit about yourself, don't actively hate yourself. Just like be neutral, but like I am okay the way I am, and like work on that, and then and do little things for yourself, and eventually you be exactly where you always wanted to be. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I don't know if I want to talk about anything else. Yeah, I think I talked about all the stuff I want to say, but I'm just realizing on life, and I feel like it's never too late to love yourself. And I'm just trying to be active, start being active in my communities. Like I just went to like in the end of last month, I just went to like an group for like social group for autistic people for the first time, and like just I'm also thinking of being more like at my local pride events, and like just spend time with my family, spend time with my friends, spend time by myself when I need to, and like just doing little things like that, like having cool nails, and like actually trying to take care of my hair, because I used to like rarely cut my hair, but like I'm actually starting like doing my hair and like cutting my hair and getting like my ends stripped, like cutting my ends off, and like using every month, and like using conditioner every day, and like putting curling cream in every day, and like just trying to make myself healthy, and like eat more veggies and like stuff I didn't even think about doing like 6 months ago. So yeah, more videos are coming. I'm really trying, guys. I really want to be a YouTuber. Like I think I really like want to be a full-time YouTuber whenever that's possible. So I'm just gonna keep making videos until that happens. And so yeah, also, do you like my sunflower lanyard? I had this for a while, but I have little Freddy and Giga, and actually there's one girl at bookstore that complimented my FNAF pins right here, which was nice. And I got a little Hello Kitty, and that's my keys to my apartment. And I have a little kitty here. So yeah, more videos are coming, and I hope, like, please take care of yourself, guys. Like, it's okay to love yourself. Like, life becomes so much easier when you don't think about how horrible you are at the time, and just do stuff for yourself. Like, that's what I've done, and I've come so far, and I hope the same thing will happen to you, and I hope you'll get all the things you want to do, and everything will be okay. The world will turn to the better. I really hope that, and I'll talk about that in the more serious video essay that I'm writing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a great day and night where you are in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Bye.